right, guys. How you all doing today? I'm trying to get these things loaded up every day. I've been just kind of floating around the net today and realizing I might be doing some things wrong, in my business, the one that pays 100% commission. And, I don't know, what do you really base it on, guys? I've only been making videos for a couple months, and I just, some's already said, man, you need to try, stop selling stuff. And I'm like, dude, I'm really not selling it. And really, more than anything, maybe people just don't want to really realize that they're stupid, okay? Because it's really, if you really think about it, it's the numbers. I mean, if you're just smart enough, see, we can fix dumb. We can't fix stupid. You can be dumb and be a millionaire if you understand it. I've been going into the penny and just using numbers, let numbers talk for me, because numbers don't lie. This is something so simple. I mean, there's a lot of things I don't understand, but I do know that a penny that doubles every day for 30 days is $5.3 million, and why more people don't understand just simple arithmetic with simple numbers. They don't lie, and the penny that doubles, I mean, a lot of people don't understand that concept. And, if people just learn to keep it simple, and after finding out all the facts and information, is it real? And yes, guys, it's real. Do I come with, am I backed by anything? No, but I'm not stupid, okay? Numbers don't lie, okay? And I get fired up about it because not only once people start understanding that and what I do, even, if you're an affiliate at another, with what I do, $19.95 a month, guys, I'm not trying to sell you here. I'm trying to get you the facts and information the best way I know how, the only way I know how, and that's through numbers. But anyway, the penny that doubles along the way on its way to $5.3 million, on the 10th day, it's only added up to $10.24. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's something like that. So if we went out and duplicated in people, would you say there's probably more than 5.3 million people in the United States, okay, alone? How about globally, because that's where we can reach. The Internet's just a tool. But through people, that is 1,024 people. It's not just $10.24. We're talking about people that have dreams and just a few that are going to understand numbers. Is everybody going to do it? No, but we can go get 3 or 4 million people and get a good start at it, guys. Last time we checked, there was only 140,000 members. Well, where's the penny at in that process, okay? Here, even just coming in at $25, if that's all you had, once you understand duplication, guys, and once you realize you've got your hands on something real, you're the only one that can hold yourself back from doing something like this. Nobody's going to force you into anything, but, 1,000 people here with a 100% company, and, I started out paying $25, and, that's $25,000 monthly. So, hold on, guys. Hang on. 1 second. Yes. I'm on my talk show, radio show right now. I can't talk about nothing. You're on my handheld. Okay, bye-bye. I think somebody forgot I was on the line. So anyway, 1,000 people times $25, because that's the basic package, guys. That's $25,000. And you know what? I pay that $25 every month religiously. I also understood the inner circle. I mean, did you all just understand $25,000? I know that's hard to believe, but go add the penny up, guys. This is all you really have to do. I mean, this is so simple. And sometimes we just got to learn to keep things simple. If the penny can do it with simple, you know what? Just send me all your pennies. And you start to realize numbers don't lie. They never have. Nothing else. Everything's wrong, and 2 plus 2 isn't 4, and 4 plus 4 is 8, guys. Once you start understanding the numbers are true, okay, what's going to happen by the 11th day? Because, see, now you have 2,048 people, okay? Now, wow, guys, I'm really being interrupted here on my show. I do apologize. Well, maybe they just wanted to see if it was a live recording. But if you all ain't doing the due diligence and finding out all the information, guys, I want to make sure you get all the information, all the facts, track it down. Go find me, okay? I don't care where I'm coming to you from, whatever. You at least owe yourself this information to realize you failed. Okay, you can have a job, 40, 50, 60 hour plus a week job. You can be making, $10,000, $15,000 a month and be failing because you're not going forth and going after what you really want, the things that you want. Okay, just be a loser. There's people out there that just want to be content with things. Well, you know what? I want change. I want to help people, and I can't help them from where I am right now, owning a mechanic shop, guys. I mean, but you got to be patient. You got to be patient. See, the 10th day you only had $10.24 or 1,024 people. 10 days. Wow, it's hard to believe, but guys, numbers don't lie. And the fact is, if it took 10 months, what's the big deal? Okay, what are you doing now that would allow you in 10 months from now? Guys, can't you go out and just know 3 and run on blind faith? Okay, because that's what it is. You got to run on blind faith, but you got to know it's real. You got to know. You got to taste it. You got to feel it. Well, if you want to feel it or taste it, hit print. I love the product here, guys. This is you. You are the product. You're the one. You're the one that makes that decision, okay? And I'm telling you, guys, that penny's not lying. Can I make any promises it's going to run out that way? Well, I can if the simple duplication is never broken. Okay? Could you imagine 5.3 million? Okay? In 30 days? Guys, that's 30 days. That'd be 30 months. There's 24 months in 2 years, okay? And you can take that longer. Be like the penny. Just become the penny. And just you can do it fast or you can go slow, guys. It depends on you and how much effort you're willing to put into it. Is it going that fast for me? No, not right now. But guys, if there was a 2 or 3 month delay before it got started, that ain't bad. Just go get your money coming back in, guys. If it takes you another 30 days, then take another 30 days. And you start to understand the only person that's going to lie to you at the end of the day and keep you held back is you or the other significant other. And if they're holding you back, I don't know if they're that significant. Okay, you're going to have to stand ground. I urge you to go ahead and get into the inner circle and go ahead and get onto them audios and things like that because you're going to need them. You ain't got no friends that are going to root you on, not unless they're one of the 3 guys. I'm going to tell you that now. Not everybody's going to understand this. Not everybody gets it. But you know what? It's sad because it is just numbers. That's all it is. We can fix dumb, but we can't fix stupid. So what pool are you in? You see? Are you willing to go find out, or are you scared? Because if you're scared, I found out one thing. You'll never fail in life. You'll never fail at anything. You'll never be great without failing first. You got to fail at something, guys, or just pop up. There's never been a natural-born salesman ever born. Okay, ever. They, just pop out, little hat on, a little suit and everything, go, man, I'm ready to sell. That don't happen. And once you realize people don't want to be sold, I don't like to be sold. And that's what makes it so hard. If people would just open their ears up and listen for a change. And, if you want to call people on the phone, go ahead. You don't have to. You can use our automated system here, guys. Because once you're a user, you get a username. It's an affiliate program. We pay 100% commission, guys. What part of this do you want to start understanding? Okay, soon. And, I thought it was about trying to get listeners and trying to do this and trying to do that. And thank goodness I didn't go out. I just didn't go out and buy leads. I wasn't ready for it. There's definitely a learning curve here. It's a shame that there is. And I believe that when people start understanding, it's not, okay? The only thing that's going to hold them back at that point is, well, it's probably saturated. Okay, you got 10 buddies that are in it? No? Okay. Guys, you're going to have to get past that too. You really are. You don't realize how many of us there really is. You really don't. There's a lot of us, and only a few of us choose to step up and go for our dreams. It's sad to realize that 70% of the people who try any type of network marketing business fail, and only about 15% of them are making an extra $100 a week or so. Okay, there's only a very few of them that actually go all the way to the top. And I've been learning and from all this, and I realized that for me this was kind of like learning a new language. And because I'm not the brightest person out there, but I do understand numbers, and that's what I try to do more than anything. In like even all my videos over on YouTube, I realized a long time ago when I was learning, there in the beginning, YouTube alone has around 80 billion views daily from my understanding. And every video that you do, you need to be having original content. I don't care what you do. If if you do something out on the net, if you don't want to do what I do, that's great. Ours just pays 100% commission. It's kind of a no-brainer. But post that daily. Try to keep uploads. I'm going to try to add another something new to my channel I'm working on. And I'm going to try to stay busy making videos and responding in the emails and things like that, and trying to stay up to date on things like that. Heard about a new product called the 5-minute module. I didn't really care for what I found on down in there. It sounded really good on the surface, but they just want your email list, guys, is pretty much what it boils down to. But if you're not capturing them leads from that, I guess it's okay. If you're just selling the product and you're, to people that want to have the dreams and ambitions and things like that, then that program's in place if that's what you want to do, okay? Or you can truly reach that point later on to where you've got enough money or income coming in, because really guys, if you do the numbers, 1,000 people just paying you $25, that's 25,000. You got a problem paying $25 if you had 1,000, okay, and go get 3. I mean, if you ain't got an extra $50 laying around, something's wrong, okay? But if you went out and got 3, okay, see guys. And if I always share, guys, if you can come on in at the inner circle another $100, do it. Just do it, okay? And because if you went out and share it with 3 people, two's passed by, guys, and try to get around this and try to understand the power, because you're actually going to be putting forth more than just 1 penny. Okay, because not only does 2 have passed by, but 4, 6, and every other 5th is a pass by also. And this is actually really, if you think about it, more powerful than the penny. It's almost silly, and it's for some people it's very scary. They can't get their head around it. They can't fathom that type of income. What would you do with that kind? Oh, that'll never happen. And without even trying it or putting forth any type of effort, they give up on themselves before they even get going. And then they go, well, you know what, it didn't work for me. Well, maybe you didn't work for yourself, okay? Because I found out if there's a simple system there, okay, to follow, and you could follow that, then the only person you got to blame for yourself for failing is you, nobody else. And I have trouble getting myself around it, because as long as you're working towards something, guys, you can cancel anytime you want to here. But do you want to cancel? Because I'm going to tell you something. Life is not a dress rehearsal, okay? It just isn't. You don't go to the end and hit the reset button and go, man, I kind of sucked at that one. Well, guess what? We all die in the end. Okay, we all die in the end if you didn't catch up the first time, okay? And, if you want to be successful here, guys, everybody's wondering what it takes to be successful. And, well, what's it take? Well, I'll tell you what, I heard something the other day, and it kind of sunk in with me, and I don't get as loud as this guy did, but he was in front of an audience, guys, and he didn't have a headset on his head and the mic coming down and really good reception. Okay, so I'll try to stay calm. But anyway, he went up to this millionaire. Multiple millionaire. Okay, and he said, "Man, what's it take to be successful?" And the millionaire looked at him and said, "I tell you what, you meet me on the beach at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'll let you know." He's like, 4 o'clock on the beach? What's he going to tell me at 4 o'clock in the morning at the beach, guy? We need to be in a room, like a meeting room, a meeting of the minds, a meeting of the peers or something like that. But no, it was on the beach, 4 o'clock in the morning, no less. I might as well, a person might as well took their shorts, right? Anyway, he said, okay. He said, I want you to go on out in the ocean, just kind of wade on out there. Man, I'll tell you what, it was, this water's cold, okay? And, you get up there to the waist and everything, you're like, man, I don't know what the point of this here is to being successful and having direction in, okay, you see what I'm saying, guys? And this is what's going through his head. And he said, man, I want you to go ahead and come on out here a little further. I want you to go ahead and come on out a little further. And, want to be successful, right, guys? Here's a secret. Here is a secret. And got on out there, and your nose is up there, and you're taking on water, and you've got to get out of there. You don't know what's going on. And that millionaire, man, he grabs your head right then, and he takes it down and underneath the water. And, you start fighting and up in there and everything. And about the time you're ready to give up, he pulls your head back up and out of the water. And, you go off, of course, right? But anyway, the moral of this secret is, what did you want the most at that point? You wanted to breathe, okay? You didn't want to live, you wanted to breathe, okay? You got to breathe before you can live. And guys, that's how bad you got to want this. There has to be days that you don't sleep for 2 or 3 days, okay? Because you're trying to get that duplication going, okay, on that penny. Because, see, we all start out at $25 a month, okay? And we pay that every month, okay? And we can use that product if we want to, because it's online. If you want to get on the front page of Google and bring in more numbers that way, then you can, guys. Just advertise 100% commission income, guys. Get them to the Hangouts. Everything's here for you to use. And like I said in the beginning, we can't fix stupid. We can fix dumb, but we can't fix stupid. So, what are you doing today to change the outcome of tomorrow and the direction where you're going? It's a little steps, and if you understand the penny that doubles every day for 30 days, I want you to think of baby steps. And it takes me back to What About Bob? Okay, if y'all ever saw that show, What About Bob? Well, baby step it, okay? But write down what you're going to do daily. And maybe once a day or every other day, add something new to what you're doing, okay? Maybe it's just learning or reading that day or plugging into something. Okay, but find something. Realize what you're doing isn't working, or maybe you just haven't done it long enough, my friend. Because see, if you're brand new and you're starting to put forth a lot of effort, you need to just don't listen to these other guys. You don't need to do this. You don't need to do that. Go tell 3, guys. Go tell 3. A penny that doubles every day for 30 days is $5.3 million. On your 10th day, it added up to $10.24. Here, folks, that is 1,024 people. I just want to slap people when I run across them. It's like, I just want to slap them first, kind of grab their attention and go, do you know numbers? And, if they look at me and slap them again and go, you need to pay attention then. But they'd probably haul me off, in the paddy wagon or something like that downtown and have me up against the fence, hanging on, them handcuffs or something. That'd be a story, right? You ain't doing something right if you ain't been kicked out of Walmart yet. Guys, you gotta see the end. You gotta know where you're going. You gotta know where you're going to spend all this money, my friend. If you want that, you might only want an extra $20,000 or $30,000 a month. Okay, that ain't bad. That ain't bad. I mean, it's in my opinion, it's kind of wimpy. If you see it, why not go get it? Okay, go get 3. Understand the penny that doubles every day for 30 days, okay? 10th day, okay, here, that's 1,024 people, guys. Once you start doing the numbers, you'll get fired up, guys. 25, come on, guys, and I know I keep going back to this, but that's where you got to stay. You got to learn to keep things simple. You don't want to make it complicated. Do you want to take a year or 2 getting there? Okay, I'd love for it to happen in 10 days, okay? I don't even know if it'd get saturated then, but even if it took 10 months, guys, it wouldn't be bad. Okay, it's a shame that people just don't jump in like that. I know. I think it could happen faster than that. I mean, we could wake up of a morning, and we all know 3 people that can do this, guys. And I mean, that's 1 hour. By the second hour, they've got their 3 in. Okay. By the third hour, and by the fourth, okay. And you start understanding what's getting ready to happen, guys. You know, if everybody just call in sick for one day. I think you'd have a choice whether or not you go back to work tomorrow. You know, I just want to stay home sick one day, right? Right? Okay. Bring your phone. Make sure they're charged up. Something. You know, whatever. You can go slow here, guys. Whatever you want to do. If you want to go get 3 and not even worry about the product, and if it slows down, you know, come back in and learn how to do that, or hire some people to do that. It don't really matter. Go get 3. Okay. That's how simple it is. That's how simple it is. Go get 3. If you want to make some money, you're not making enough money. Well, if you're making money here, you know, I mean, it's here, guys. I mean, you just play sick, okay? Play sick. Get 3. And, you know, if everybody can get that mentality, I promise you, okay? I promise you, my friend. I mean, duplication is not perfect. By no means. And why isn't it? See, that's the question everybody should be asking. Why isn't it? Why isn't it so duplicatable? Okay, well, it was duplicatable. I mean, we've got a gentleman in 28 days, he made $710,000. Okay, he had some sharp people there in the beginning, and then the smartness kind of fell away, right? You know, everybody lost that momentum. And, you know, they don't know what's going on. They're paying for pay ads. You know, some people are doing the video challenge. Some people understand the video challenge. Some people understand 100% company, okay? But anyway, I don't know if anybody, let me go back and check my radio. Oh, yeah, I've got a caller in here. I've got a Miss Gladys, and she's a member here also, and she's got her own channel, you know, and let's see if I can't bring her on the air. I don't know if you all can hear her or not, but I will be able to. Hello, Gladys. How are you doing? Oh, I'm just I'm mouthing. Is it good? Okay. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and do what? Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I don't know if you watch these here over on YouTube or not, but I also do these on YouTube. They're my daily, they're just my updates for YouTube, okay? My daily stuff, and then I'm working on something else, and you know, I'm going to try to maybe put up a 1-a-week special thing also, and I'm working on something right now, and I got to get some more footage and everything, and then I've got to learn how to tweak the lines and everything. But I got this recording. I had, you know, one camera up on a tripod. I had my laptop going, so it was recording my voice, and then I came back in and I put some music in the background, and now I'm going to go ahead and now, you know, that's all saved. I'm going to come back and I'm going to pull that down into like a picture frame, and then I'm going to take a picture of like my door panel or whatever while the sunset's going down, put that in the background, and then I'm going to come back with text over the top of that, and, you know, maybe put them at an angle or something, and, you know, I can change the music, I can pull myself up full screen, whatever. And that's something I'm going to try to start doing on a once-a-week basis. That'll keep me busy. And, you know, and then that way nobody will mind me throwing up about another 50 or 60 videos a week. You know, that's, I mean, if a person understands what is truly here, and it's just, I mean, it's just numbers, guys. That's all it is. Numbers have never lied to us, ever. The only person that's going to lie to you, you know, is you. I mean, because you can't. Can you trust me? No, guys, I don't even trust myself sometimes. So why would you want to trust me, guys? I don't want your trust, but I want you to be smart. I don't want you being stupid no more. Yeah, I'm doing the impossible. I'm going to try to fix stupid. I know it's an uphill battle, but somebody's got to do it. So if you're stupid, stick around. We'll try to fix you. Meanwhile, go spend $25, get in the back office, and start learning. No, I shouldn't have done that. But anyway, yeah, that's something I'm trying to back down off of is selling. But I don't think I've ever really tried to sell. I've went back, watched my videos, I've looked at my footage, and guys, leave a comment while you're all going back and looking at them. I mean, it will eventually sink in. Okay, you're not that stupid, are you? And, Mama always said, and I'm going to steal this from Forrest Gump, okay, and I'm going to try. Mama always said, life's like a box of chocolates. You never know which one you're going to get. And, Forrest Gump did a really good job keeping it very, very simple. And that's why he succeeded, is because he didn't get hung up. And that's kind of how we got to go through life. I mean, it's have you all heard the story about the bucket of frogs? Okay, and there was a bucket of frogs. There was about 6 of them in there, and they were in there, and somebody poured milk in there, and the frogs, I mean, it gets in there a little deep. Okay, and they're having to kick and everything, and pretty soon, it's down in there, and there's other frogs up around top. So, okay, you just got a picture. Okay, it's like, okay, and there's 6 frogs down there, man. They're jumping for their life. And I mean, and they're a ways away from jumping. I mean, they are not jumping. They are going down through the milk, hitting the bottom of the pan, and jumping up. Okay, and the other frogs are up top going, man, you'll never make it. That's just too far to jump. You'll just never do it, man. And these frogs are making these faces. They're throwing stuff at them and things like that. And, well, a couple of the frogs, they just, man, one, he kind of floated in the milk and kind of died. And then another one, he died off. And, another one, he wore out. But anyway, it wound up to this one frog, man. And there he was, man. I mean, everybody is just telling him he cannot do it. You can't do this. And this frog never stopped jumping. Never stopped jumping. And pretty soon that frog jumped up and out of the bucket. Okay? He never gave up. He never quit. And, come to find out, his friend, the other frogs up top, they asked him, he said, man, well, why didn't you give up like the other frogs? And come to find out, he was deaf. He thought they were cheering him on. But from him jumping all them times, he had actually turned that milk, okay, into butter. That way it took up the bottom, okay? And that's what you got to do here in life. You've got to get the knowledge. You got to build the base. You got to build the pool. And then you got to jump for freedom, my friend. That's it. That's all you ever got to do. You got to realize these stories are put in place by people just thinking. I mean, we can go clear back to Paul J. Getty. Would you rather have 1% of 100 people's effort, or 1% of 1% of 100 people's effort, or 100% of your own effort? Okay. Well, duh. Especially if it's hard work, right? And you start doing the math. You just start doing the numbers, guys. If you don't know where I am, come find me. If you're still listening to me, you're just maybe you've been looking for something, or you're bored. But anyway, make it over to cloudthunder.org. Click on the blue icon, guys. After you come out of there, before anything, okay, I want you to go in the Hangout. While you're in there, go ahead and get in, guys. It ain't going to interrupt the presentation. Just go ahead and join. Come in where you can. Okay, never break the bank, my friend. Never break the bank, okay? This isn't like a conventional business. This is not like a conventional business. Go tell 3 and you're profiting immediately. And the sooner you realize that, the sooner you can have the destination or know where you're going. Now, guys, you got hope again. And I've never seen it so affordable, ever. And I don't know if that's selling or if that's just me, the way I talk. Again, don't trust me. I don't expect you to trust me. And I'll be damned if I'm going to spend all them years trying to get your trust, when at the end of the day, it's only going to boil down to your decision anyway, right? Okay, so are you stupid or are you dumb? Doesn't really matter, does it? Go get all the facts. They're always free. And anyway, let me check my show over here. And we're about out of time. Gladys, thank you for tuning in. And you can give me a ring after my show's done here in a few. Give me about a minute, okay? And, and then you can call in from after that. I like to wrap up my YouTube channel in case anybody is watching it that far. And I'm done here. Thanks, guys. Okay, and let me go. Go back to my YouTube here, guys. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Get subscribed. Go back, listen to my thing in blogtalkradio.com. Look for Buck Rogers. Make it to my site, cloudthunder.org. Tell a friend, blah, 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 this, that, other. Are you stupid or are you dumb? That's the bottom line, guys. That's it. Thanks for tuning in. Y'all have a good day.